Good morning, everyone. Today is the day of the market and we are on our way. Everything is packed. I've just stopped off at Starbucks to grab a quick coffee and some breakfast, and then we'll be on our way. See you shortly. So this is me just taking a quick scan of the table setup. As you can see, I've got my wax melts at the front. I've got a mixture of reed diffusers and candles towards the back of the table, and also the black luxury selection that I was talking about in the last video. If you haven't seen that, you're more than welcome to go and have a look. Next to me was another company called Naps and Curls, who did natural shea butters, scented shea butters. I have to say, I did buy a shea butter. It was about £30. It was the massive tub, and she only had one, and but it's absolutely brilliant. And here are some other vendors. So the day, all in all, was like a really good first experience for me. I got to speak to lots of other vendors, and it was great to see how many talented people were in one space. A lot of friends and family turned out to come and support me, so that was really nice. Thank you. Although I definitely did not break even, I still enjoyed the experience, and it definitely highlighted some of the things that I would do differently next time. One being individually wrapping those wax melts last minute. It was just a lot of work and quite tedious. And I think what I'll do moving forward is, as I make a batch of wax melts, if I've got any spare left over, I'll wrap them there and then, and that way, if I've got a market, that they're already there, they're already made. I loved my table setup, and sort of setting up the table from the night before definitely helped on the day of the market, and it saved so much time. In fact, I needed more space on the table on the day, so I was able to get a bigger table, and I wouldn't have known that if I hadn't pre-done my table the night before. So, but there's definitely some things that I would change about the table. One of them being grouping the reed diffusers together. Not a lot of people knew about the reed diffusers, so I think it was quite scattered looking back, and I'd definitely group them together because it'd be a lot easier to explain what they were. And I'd group the candles together, but I would definitely keep the wax melts the same, because I really liked, and other people really liked, the pick and mix style of the wax melts. Other than that, I was really happy with the table setup. What I didn't realise was that people were more interested in the candles, and I remember saying in the previous video that a lot of people showed interest in the reed diffusers, and that's what I was going to focus on. However, for some reason, being face to face, I don't know whether it was the price point or just the fact that people knew what candles were. There was more interest in the candles than there were the reed diffusers. So I definitely think moving forward, going to any markets, I think I would spend a bit more time sort of making sure that I had enough candles, because I definitely didn't have enough. I was able to take one pre-order for a candle, and I managed to post that out the next day. What I found also quite useful was the Square app. Was really brilliant. You can pre-put all of your products into the Square app, which I had done, and on the day I was able to take payments using my phone. There is a small fee, but it's so small, so all in all, I think the Square app is so good to use. Let's talk figures. How much did I make? Now, originally the plan was never to sell wax melters. However, I managed to sell about 3 of them. The only reason why I had wax melters on the table was because I had bought a set for the Mother's Day gift boxes. However, they were too big to fit in, so I had to go back and buy some more. So I had some spares, so I put them on the table and managed to sell 3 of them. So that was definitely a win, and something that I would be taking forward into next markets. Next on the list was 4 pick and mix wax melts. they went down a treat. I think customers really liked it, and actually it was a good chance for people to be able to smell what the scents were, especially if they couldn't make up their mind on committing to a 14 pack of wax melts. So the wax melts pick and mix did really well, and I managed to sell 4 boxes of those. Reed diffusers, I sold 3. I can't remember the scents off the top of my head. I know one being the Cuban oak. Now a guy approached the table and said, "You don't do male scents, do you?" And I said, "Try this one," and he absolutely loved it, so he bought one of those Reed diffusers. And I managed to sell 2 candles. So did I come anywhere near to breaking even? Absolutely not. However, you cannot put a price on learning and experience and making new friends. So yeah, absolutely enjoyed it, and if you're thinking about doing your own market, I would say just go ahead and give it a go. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one. Bye.